hello.
Hey.
What the fuck are these guys doing? Oh, good luck, Scranner.
Huh?
They stopped. Lucky you.
I think we'll play one of these demolishers at a time.
What the fuck are these
I
guys?
am coming. Huh?
Oh no, don't.
Ow. I am dead.
Yeah, you are. So are we? You shouldn't have pulled everything together.
This
That
isn't
must have
everything.
hurt. I mean, it's all of them without besides one.
Ow.
Um,
I need a stun on the muscle guy.
I'm
Me.
dead. You shouldn't have pulled.
Yep, I blame you.
You shouldn't have pulled the muscle.
Oh,
isn't everything.
right.
Well, look at how deep the patrol goes. The patrol goes up to where the demolisher stands.
How deep is your cunt?
I don't have an option to release.
If you reload, you can, or you can just wait.
Scranner, are we doing the same strat with the tank knockback and the golden stuff as we did last night, or are we going into the right corner and you just run away? I'm gonna run it along the wall. I think that's way better. Got to shift. Because that means I can spell warding the person in the immunity soak. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for the second phase, for sure. Less RNG.
Can we bring the demolisher outside then?
Probably.
Okay, so that's what killed us last time. Rocket rain.
Big aim.
Not only if it's big, it's on everybody.
That's
I'm 6 million healing.
I need a
Do you
stun.
have a way to
Need a
this
stun on
bad
Scream
stuff?
Saw. Okay, I'm dead. Ah, bubble came off cooldown.
Sarina, I have a very important question.
Yep.
What is this sudden increase in cock and ball torture like of yours?
What now?
The punch me in the dick. Phrases, holy shit.
I had just watched Rick and Morty.
Ah. That explains.
Kill this bitch before. No, he casted rocket rain. Good luck, boys.
Personals.
First those, yeah.
Let's get some personals practice, boys. Oh, wait. Let me do this trash can over here.
No.
Yo, shadowing? Okay. That's not worth much, but...
I got some bismuth. Oh, 2 core alloy? That's 80 a pop.
Not bad for a trash can.
Yeah. Other profit
Today I
returns.
did the you know them scrap heap things
Yep.
where you dig the trash and you can there's 2 mounts you can get from it. I was doing that a
Yep.
bunch before.
For the amount you were. Damn, man.
Yo.
Hello, hello.
Are we starting at the hour or?
I don't know. I just made the group early.
We should start in 1 minute, but that seems optimistic.
Well, 7 people have started. 8.
Yeah. Can you throw me assist so I can start doing the marks?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Fuck. There we go. So, 3 raid checklist. I think we make everyone get the stop sign week aura, and then we watch the first 2 minutes of that video.
I agree. That's probably fine. That's maybe a bit further in like that. Gucci.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm assuming we're gonna play phase 2 on dirt side.
I believe we started on dirt side and then it transitions over to metal, like because that giant line in the middle of the room, right? It rotates, so it forces you to move anyway.
Yeah.
We will go from here to here to
Yeah.
here again, and then a little bit further into metal, like something like here.
Does CC work on the mines? No, right?
You can root them.
And the
Druid.
roots work, so on the second step, roots are huge
go.
and slows when the first 2, because they will break out around the time the second wave spawns.
There's 2 rooty boys.
I feel violated.
As you should.
You asked for it, bro.
No, I told the totems to do it, not you. Fucking pervert.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Yales will be on the start of the room ish.
Oh, respective to the previous day, we have changed the position of red and green. I just wanna mention, right?
Yeah, that's because the liquid wick or assigns by left and right, by also by a marker.
Oh, I see, I see.
just to make it a bit easier, it really doesn't matter since it's left or right anyways.
I didn't double check the order of the immunity soaks in the last phase, so maybe we should do that.
The order is the immunity soak, thus the first big soak, and we shouldn't get another one. If we do, then the boss is very angry with us anyways.
I mean, the one here, you know.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that the immunity people are in this jail and in this jail. That's what I meant.
Is there a reason why everyone's an assistant?
So we can
Why
screw
not?
up with this with Skriner and Serena. Place
No.
random markers somewhere around the room.
I
I'm
mean,
100% sure you will appreciate that, Skriner.
it wasn't me that placed the markers, it was Serena.
What the fuck? Why can you get up here but not on the fucking...
We don't have a wall walk here, so you're just gonna have to come.
I'm almost there.
He said come.
Situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know.
Chrono, what happens with the jails when I'm not in the monk?
What happens with the jails when you're not in the monk? We need
Yeah.
to find another person, or maybe not. I mean, someone else.
Technically, we need to find 2 new persons because Michael is not here as well.
Oh, yeah, good point.
But I mean, it should be fine if you just break the same wall that is not to the left and right in the middle.
Alright.
That should be fine because you only need 4 walls, 2 on each side in total for the first boots.
Okay.
Yep.
And since we're skipping the cursed with like a million frost arrows, it's fine.
Did I set the raid time for Sundays as 45 or on the hour?
45.
8 to 45.
Okay. I just
So basically people are late.
We talked about it as being on the hour, but in the sign up it's 45, yeah.
Yeah, no, the signups are all 15 minutes early, specifically because of our midnight raid start time on Thursday, which was setting a confusing date.
Yeah.
So we put it 15 minutes earlier so people knew what actual day we were raiding. Because yes, we had people not show up because they got the day wrong. So this is a good time to check CurseForge, see all my shirts up to date.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
So should we refer to our friends list for a +1?
you can do. I wonder if Billy.
I guess there's almost like no motivation for people to come though. If it's just like one night.
I mean, bro, they can kill Mugzee if they, they try hard.
If they try hard.
Promise, what's the name of the toy?
Web spinner.
Oh, thank you.
Click 6. No, click kicks. Web spinner. Something like that.
Thank you, got it.
Single monthly reward is earned every 30 days for a recruit with active game time. So if I make an alt and give it 6 months of game time, I get mount in 6 months?
You get it immediately if you buy the bundle.
I think I found someone.
Good shit.
Turkish Hunter.
Wow. I
He's
don't know
good.
what to make of that description.
That's how I have him as my. Well, I have Turkish Pug Hunter and good in parentheses. That's my friend note for him.
Alright.
As opposed to Turkish Pug Hunter brackets dog shit.
I mean, if he was dog shit, I think he wouldn't be in my friends list. But yeah, that would be technically the opposite.
But isn't IO in your friends list?
True.
I don't think it is,
Let
actually.
me change that. He is for me.
Let me check that.
God damn it. Oh shit.
And Mr. Spanish. And me. And Scranner. Like, hello?
Well, how do you know I don't have notes for you guys?
That's true. No.
Should ask the rogue in my friends list first though. Using a key.
3% damage reduction. Especially when we're healing.
Yep.
He's like 3600 too. Must be good. I also have Pug Rogue good in parentheses for him.
Crab time. Hell yeah. It really do be crab time.
Oh yeah, let's get that week or
I'm gonna tell everyone to get it once it runs out.
well, I think we can start doing that now because whoever comes in last. Oh no, that's 15, right? Fuck. Sato, we're gonna try 3 healing. Try that strat. Because we believe that we have the damage.
Sorry.
And if we try it tonight and see that we don't have the damage, we might go back to 4 heal, but I think we have the damage for 3 healing.
Yeah, we should have the damage because when we our best pull were then we were on time more or less and we had people dead. And you have some leeway when you actually go over to the dirt side about 15 seconds after he faces to dirt to push.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Why does World of Warcraft use 17 gigabytes of my RAM?
Something's wrong. It should not be using that much.
What's wrong? I
Yeah,
don't know.
some-
I'm trying to show.
Maybe one of the RAM or one of the add-ons have a RAM leak or weak cores. If you look at the usage, you might see.
How can I do that?
Just in the add-ons page. Oh no, that's CPU usage. In the bottom right, in the question mark, it shows you the add-on memory usage.
378 megabytes.
Bit then probably a memory leak.
How does it happen only in World of Warcraft though? It's so strange.
It's an indie company.
Yeah.
That's what happened yesterday when I had to quit out. When my game crashed. I had the same memory leak. Basically my RAM said there's no more RAM and closed the game.
I mean, it is memory intensive. Mine is using about 12 gigs, but
Not 18 or whatever it was.
Mine is
Ah,
using
cool.
6, and I have a LUI as well that is known to eat RAM.
Bro, mine is using like it's not even using 4. I'm not even using 5. What the fuck?
I easy quick fix is to just get intelligent standby list cleaner.
Yeah.
Or just
Since it's
download more RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So now I restarted it and it's using 12.
Sounds
What
like
the
a
hell?
Oh, still
memory
high.
leak.
Yeah.
But
Still
you're
quite
looking at
high.
you're looking in Task Manager. You're not looking like
Yeah.
deeper.
Task.
Task Manager does not show you full usage.
We got to fix the note, guys.
What do you mean by deeper
installed-
then?
I install like software that sees what programs are actually using.
What does Task Manager show you?
4.5.
Okay, then I guess it's normal.
But it's actually 12.
I guess that's fine.
just use
Restart my
Valorant.
computer.
Would that be graphic memory or
No.
My
let's
guy
see.
has the room for 18 gigs of graphical memory. He says a fucking beefy card.
Oh, it's only 8, but it's using about 3.
Yeah.
It's just like a regular RAM, and let's see what Serena sent me. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, it's I use it when I play Escape from Tarkov because that game is cursed when it comes to Emerald Ick, and they made one that's included in the game, but it doesn't work. And I mean, the only setup is that you should change when the list is to about half your total RAM, or else it will go haywire if you have it to the default 1 gigabyte.
Okay, you just turn it on, and what does it do?
Were you missing, by the way?
Kills inactive RAM strings that aren't currently in use when you have met the conditions. So if your system is using more than was suggested half your total RAM, it will clear the memory cache and remove memory leaks, since it's basically memory that the system thinks it is using, but it's actually just empty space.
The program crashed. It says your performance seems to be corrupted. You click OK, and it just closes it.
Well, that's interesting.
It sounds like you might have a problem.
Yeah.
In terms of people we're missing, I think Cleaver. I've said that before, and he's actually been here, so my bad. No, I don't think
he's not here. No.
Cool. Vera.
Wait,
Thank
so
you,
he,
Im.
I think he assigned himself as standby, which means we might have to reach out to him to let him know that we actually need him.
Okay. You mind sending him a DM?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I will.
I knew what you meant.
I would reboot my PC. No, I cannot use it right now.
Yeah,
Until
you
I
got
reboot
time.
it.
Vera, Cleaver, who the fuck else? Who the fuck else are we missing? Oh,
This is
Kube.
right.
Kube.
Kube, yeah. Who said who? Who said who was like?
Kubert.
Cool,
Kubert,
cool,
yeah.
yeah, cool.
Right. Yeah. Well, if Cleaver,
Oh, we're also missing Vera.
Yes.
yeah,
How did we say
Vera,
that? in
Cleaver,
that?
Kube. Yeah. I
Okay,
said
I'm
that.
just retarded. Yeah, I'm retarded. It's okay.
Vera
You're not
is
retarded.
online.
Same.
Yeah.
He might still be in his fucking other guild, right?
No,
Potentially.
he's just not online in the game. I have him added on
okay.
BNet, and he's not there.
Let's fix this.
Maybe we can try reach Ale.
Ale signed absent. I'm going to send Vera a message.
Sure. Is it every Sunday that we have these issues? No, right? Because last time we had almost everyone sign up present.
I
But
think
it feels like
Uh,
every once in a while, like
It-
4 people sign absent at the same time.
It was a Thursday previously, yeah. I mean, 5 signing absent, 1 person hasn't signed up at all. We have a roster of 25, so 5 absent shouldn't be an issue, but it's basically 6 absent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gulf Sailor is your friend, Pauline?
Yep.
Alright. Is he no, he's an orc. Oh shit. Alright.
He's here in Discord as well.
Yeah.
I was looking if he was
Void Elf or not?
yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Well, the odds of us finding a Void Elf right now are
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty low.
So let's change this one.
Yeah, let me enable my MRT note.
I'm changing it a little bit.
Cleaver said he'll be home in an hour or so.
We can go 19, that's fine. I mean, that's why he did sign as a bench, I guess.
Standby, yeah.
Yeah, he signed as standby, not present. So he wanted to be bench. Because he knew it'd be late, I guess.
Alright, well, good to know that at least he's gonna be here. We haven't heard back from Vera, and Kubi's gonna be a bit late.
I think once we've got Kube, we just start sending polls. Yeah, I don't think there's much value in 2 healing.
Wait, what? 2 healing? Did I hear?
Let's go.
Promise just had a stroke. Yeah, okay. He just went insane.
I don't even know how this would work with the shaman, man.
You live in society.
We're not 2 healing, don't worry. I was saying
No,
we're
even in
gonna
a
wait
3,
for
I don't
Kube.
know.
Ah, okay.
How the healed rate in the shaman? Like, any decent dose.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, let me pull up this video. We may as well watch this together. Fuck the other guys.
Yep.
Ah, you fucking bastard. Mute. We're gonna watch it on mute because it has a woman's voice in the video, and
We don't want Chrono to get excited.
Bro. Bro.
we need him locked in.
Oi.
We need a cocktail.
It's only in the very end. Come on, give me a treat.
See, he knows the exact point that she's gonna make the noises that gets him going.
I actually do.
He has it like on repeat.
Oh my god.
This makes me excited though.
See, we got 12 in so far.
Someone just rage quit because Kuano was being horny.
Oh shit.
Oh,
it's Switchery, he's AFK.
yeah, he went AFK. Looking at his online.
Mechanics. JC Lover. X Org Rune.
Bro, the name is yes. There's 3 people. No, I don't know if it's this video, but there's 3 people with the same name. Something like Malvin or something. Yeah, Melvin. Look at the Og.
We'll start watching it. So we'll be trying to do something very similar, if not the same as this. Very cool marksman hunter POV.
The important thing here, guys, is to not step on the mines. As
That's
always.
why we get the stop sign.
Yeah.
Oh, he just soaked too. So I guess
Yeah.
you can do that. Like, if they overlap,
Yep.
you can just soak too. There's no debuff.
I guess since maybe they come
It's-
in at the exact same time, maybe.
It's basically damage to the person soaking. So if you can take the damage, you can.
You can soak. Awesome.
You gotta pop a defensive probably though.
Yep. Which we are doing anyways.
Should be doing.
Of course.
I mean, it's part of the strategy. Yeah. That's why.
Okay, so they play boss here until you get the jails. Jails are placed left and right. And then they're going to move the boss around to the other side. This is going to be the different part so far.
So, does this mean we're saving your spell warding for something?
We're using the spell warding on the first soak.
Okay, on someone that okay.
The person who
so-
gets the actual soak zone placement thing
Right.
for the immune soak, so Sepirkle or whoever that said. Yeah, that guy that stood there counting down 3, 2, 1, he'd get spell warding.
Makes sense.
If we get the pull that one of the immune people get the big soul, you don't need to use it.
Okay, let's see if we can see what side people break out the jails here. And that's also a good thing to look at.
Against the wall.
Yeah, for people that can't get out of it, it's gonna be.
So this comes up, dip your toes. So everyone goes and pre-stands.
That is correct, because then the slow debuff and it's also some poison damage gets removed
Yeah.
instantly.
Stop, Scan. Can
So-
you?
Wait,
Yeah.
so this
It
guy
is-
gets left, by the way. But is that left or right?
No, that's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
He fucks up, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So we can see they break out the prison on the back wall here, by the looks of it,
Yeah.
and on this wall over here.
Yep, everyone is on the same. And you saw the demon hunter get out of the jail before the push, so he didn't break any walls at all.
How do you get out with vengeful retreat or?
Bench
Yeah.
retreat, double
Oh.
jump, yeah.
And they kill the ad that's under melee here, but they don't even care about the other ad that's far.
I think because they will kill all three later.
Yeah, like it is damageable, but they just don't do anything about it. They just leave it.
Some of the
Step
ranger
away
attack and
from-
range that.
Kinda makes
Yeah,
sense.
some of them will naturally split cleave it. That's just kind of how they are, right? I don't know what
Yeah.
these two druids are, but maybe they're boomies and they're just fucking star following it or some shit. I don't know. I don't know why they'd be using Starfall, but yeah. But
One's feral. I don't know about the other one.
But basically, you can see they just leave the ads alone because they're just going to deal with them later. It's all about pushing the boss at this point.
Yep.
They swap sides, and just as they've swapped sides, they've phased the boss as well.
Yeah, and you have about 10 to 12 seconds of leeway before he actually casts the jails. So he
Yeah, so-
doesn't need to be pushed immediately off before we swap sides, but we wanna always swap sides regardless. Since then you remove 10 stacks of the Mugzee damage buff, which makes this second phase a lot easier.
And then he always ends the charges here. They've already lusted, by the way. They lusted as soon as he phased.
To be fair, the charges are very predictable, so yeah.
Well, you said they're scripted now, right?
Yep, exactly.
Then everyone should pre-dip their toes for this and just aim them at the bombs.
Wait,
Right.
could you go back a few seconds?
Do it again, yeah.
So do they actually put 3 spears on one bomb?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
One bomb can take several hits, and that's why you only
3
want
spears.
2 bombs.
Yeah, it's not like a wall that breaks, it's just there.
Just funny.
Oh, on Mythic they were always scripted. Alright. The charges.
Cool. And this is an immune soak between the two jails.
So
between orange and blue,
can you
on
pause?
our point of view,
Oh,
and moon and blue, or moon and green on their point of view.
So this is number this is the first line. Sorry, blue is the first line in the third group of soak in the big soaks on in our node, and this is group 2. So the two immune people are in this group as well.
Why do we have 4 markers, by the way?
There's
It's 4 jails.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that 3?
No,
it's
it's
about-
one is on green. Green, moon,
yeah.
blue, and
It's like,
X.
what the fuck? Yeah. That's fair.
So we skip the free jail set, but we have
Yeah.
to do the 4 still.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I guess otherwise it'd be too easy.
This
And
finger gun, they're clearing the shield from the ads. This is when the ads die.
Yeah, and then now you just split clear them down, dodge.
And finish the mines.
Yeah. And after this spray, everyone wanna stack on the boss to bait the mines. And as soon as the mine starts spawning, if the boss is not already dead, we just move the fuck out. But I think the boss might actually die even before the second mines spawn in the second phase.
Then we can watch Steve eat a military ration.
Play. You have to play.
Have you ever watched this guy?
Nature.
I gotta say.
Fast forward to the part where he vomits.
MRE is my favorite.
Yeah, it's food from 1976 as well, so it was pretty bad.
Yeah, and that's also the survival ration, because pilots were not expected to eat MREs in the same way as ordinary infantry.
Yeah, the God, what are those spy planes called?
B2?
B2s? No, not the B2. It's like the U-95, the one with big ass wings.
Basically, God, I can't remember the name of it. But they drink all of their meals when they're on that plane.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
like-
because it's almost orbital, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
orbital.
the U-2 spy plane.
Yeah. So they just fucking all of their meals attached to a straw. And
Yeah,
they just
because
fucking drink
they-
lasagna.
Yeah, mostly because they had to be in a space suit because they were on the edge on the atmosphere,
Edge.
and they didn't wanna pressurize the cabins due to weight constrictions.
I mean, it's way easier to pressurize a suit than a cabin, yeah?
Yeah.
To be fair, I cannot tell anything against that.
Come on, Kube, I want to play the fucking game.
Well, it's been 26 minutes.
Technically 40.
Is somebody else besides Kuba missing?
Yeah.
Vera, Cleaver. Cleaver
Vera
said
falls
he'd
asleep
actually
again.
be here in about like 2. Vera, yeah, I have no clue. I messaged him, no reply.
Giga yikes. We were doing so well on roster, and then all of a sudden we've had 2 incidents.
Something happens.
Runner.
Yeah, that never happened
Uh-huh.
before.
Watch party.
You wanna watch this one?
Yeah.
Are you also a Steve fan?
Another
No,
night as well.
I have eaten that Emery.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's actually
yeah.
one of the good bags.
Was this a picture of you as well?
Wait, huh? We message both, like, all of them, right?
Yeah, we messaged them.
Yep.
Smaller fashion. They're in your regiments where I worked had custom bags, and one daily ration were about between 7.8 to 9,000 calories in a bag. Mostly because in the winter it's so cold in northern Sweden, so you need the energy to just keep warm. Yeah, those isotonics are actually pretty good. The instant coffee, horrible. The protein bars are kind of meh.
Stop spoiling it, man.
And that is also a wet conserve, so you don't have to add water to it.
Ooh. Only hot, only make it hot.
Yeah, and there is like a plastic bag that is included in other bags that has heating pads. So you just add some water to that bag and put it in, and then the heating pads they start to generate the heat. So you pretty much steam it. But those bags are mostly for the mechanized part, since it's too heavy to carry as a normal infantryman.
I considered for a while getting into the fucking aviation, and I'm so glad I didn't do it, because fucking eating through a straw sounds awful.
I mean, that's only on E2 spy planes, so.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, true.
And a normal combat mission in a normal fighter is usually max like 12 hours. So usually you don't eat.
I don't, yeah, I wouldn't even eat.
Yeah, you just have some water.
Some milk, easy peasy.
I also wanted to go to the military, but the glory days of the German military are over.
Worry.
Yeah, my option is the Spanish army, you know, so help.
Ay caramba, oi oi oi, ay ay ay.
Guys,
Did
way
you
too
watch the
excited about
final,
this.
Scrunner?
Kinda.
What did you say? Sorry.
I asked if Scrunner watched the... Ah, not you, sorry. Curano watched the final.
The what?
Spain, Portugal?
Oh no, I don't follow football. What happened?
Wait, you're Spanish and you don't watch football?
Bro, now you realize my differences between me and the people I'm supposed to call my people.
Would you like renounce your Spanish citizenship?
I could, but
He's not Spanish, he's Catalan.
yeah, if you ask me, I am Catalan. That's enough for me.
Hey, the potato.
Whatever you just pull out of that bag, it does not look good.
That
Looks like gummy bears.
yeah, looks like
Well, the
raising
thing to the
camels.
left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the protein bar? Yeah.
Yeah, the protein bar. The protein bar
kinda-
does not look good.
I kinda think that it looked amazing, to be honest. I love this kind of protein bars.
I think the
Yeah,
peanuts are
but-
the best part.
Bro, yes. 100%. You don't like this kind of
Is a
protein bars?
casserole? Never heard
No,
this.
they taste good, but like this one looks like shit.
It looks like a sausage, yeah.
How does this look like shit, man? You have weird shits, man.
I mean, it's a bit like bright, I guess. It's
And
colored a
salted,
little
apparently.
light. Yeah, salted.
Salted shit.
What
This looks
is-
like
Oh,
barbecue.
God.
This
Okay,
looks
Okay,
like
this
sausage.
one does not look great, yeah. Okay.
Oh my
The only
god.
thing that isn't authentic about this meal
Oh yeah,
is
zoom in on that, thank you.
isn't eating it with a spork that is broken into 2 pieces.
It's for
I mean, honestly, this one doesn't look that bad to me.
It looks
Yeah.
pre-digested.
Do you have to open it like that? Like pour it out like that? That did not,
And
did not help it.
you just eat it in the bag.
yeah,
It looks like something you get from a food truck, and like it looks like shit, but it tastes really good, you know.
Yeah, it's I would say all the with all the wet conserves are pretty good. Because you actually have time to eat them. But the dry ones, you barely have time to heat them up.
There's the spy plane food I was on about.
Yeah.
This bad boy's got 23 grams of fat.
Mate, like, trust me, get into watching Steve. I watch him whilst I eat food, and it's just so funny because he will eat the most dog shit bland meal, and he's like, "Whoa, that is seriously gourmet," and I'm like, "Yeah, man, done." Like, I don't know, it's great, but like, as you can see, I've watched a lot. There was one video. He's eating like some old ass food. And he's literally like, he takes a bite and he's like, "Oh no, that's vile, that's awful. Let me take another bite." He fucking eats it again. Like, maybe this? It's like, I mean, look, this is food from 1945, 1943, and he eats this shit as well.
It's the food that went wrong as well.
Yeah, man, he's fucking
maniac.
Wait, this
Guys,
video is an hour long.
Remember the guy that drank the Pepsi that was like 30 years old? And
What
he just
happened to him?
chugged it and instantly vomited for like 10 minutes.
Why?
That's good.
I mean, if it was a cola that holds, it still had Coke on it, maybe. That's why he vomited.
Kunuk, did you ask us about it here or Kube?
Chiri?
Good. I don't think he has an ETA.
French Air Force, Russian. I wish I could remember what it was. It was so fucking funny. He got really sick from a Chinese ration that was in date, but he's eaten like 60-year-old food before and just not gotten sick. So it's Chinese food that's his like kryptonite.
The Spanish rations.
Oh wait,
Aye.
wait. Is there Spanish Russians? Oh my god.
Yeah, there was one from 2018.
Alright.
And,
There you go.
and there was
Some
one more
tortilla.
in a bit lower
Fried
right.
tortilla.
Yeah, there we go. 2015. There's another one.
Oldest MRE beef eaten? Wait.
Oh my god.
Let me
The
see him
beef is
eat
gonna be
some.
what color?
Hunter's going to bed, by the way.
Alright.
Ah, that's
So that's
unfortunate.
-1, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Is
It's
that
from
eatable?
1899 to 1902.
What the
It's
fuck
literally
are you?
over 100-year-old food.
What?
A suggestion: if you guys
that's
see
not
something
right.
like this, don't eat it.
Yeah, no.
If it looks like shit, it probably tastes like shit. I'm telling you. Oh my god.
This is seriously gourmet, guys.
Oh, Glory of the Rider, you mean?
Oh.
If we are not raiding, I'm going to sleep. Not going to do achievements.
Ah,
You guys can feel free to do whatever.
I like the idea of doing Glory of the Rider, yes. I mean, given the
you from
I wouldn't mind, but I have something to do
Oh,
earlier.
I mean, assuming Cleaver gets here in 20 minutes, we're still missing 2 people.
yeah.
happens. I'm guessing a Cleaver. Maybe. Who else is missing? Koi's? What happened to Koi's? I
Vera.
haven't seen him in a while.
Koi's on vacation. Koi's actually stepped down. Because he said, Oh, what did he say exactly, Scranton?
Just the raid times have basically gotten to him over time, and he wants to step down so he can actually sleep more.
Wait, who?
Koi's.
Oh.
Ooh.
Michael, Hydra, Young
Can you
Bloods.
click one Spanish one? I'm actually curious.
Sure. Let's see if we pass another one.
Man, he's got a shit ton of views on these videos.
Yeah, people
First
watch
smoke
this
10,
shit.
right back 10 minutes.
9.1 mil, like.
Kinda curious, yeah.
Oh, this one has cigarettes in it. He always like tastes the cigarettes as well. Like he'll smoke them. He's like, wow, and he like reviews the things and stuff. It's so
The gourmet
funny.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. Maybe they have some special K or fucking, you know.
Maybe. Dutch ration. I don't think I've ever seen a Dutch ration on this channel actually, so it could be worth a watch.
Probably fucking a slice of bread with like chocolate sprinkles on it.
The Israeli ration, yeah, what olives. It's just like a ton of olives and like just various other things.
I bet it's olives.
Lots of tuna.
Well, I think we should do something right now.
Yeah.
Until
I
people get here. Someone brought up Glory.
Glory. Hall.
It's I mean 20 minutes isn't enough to do it.
Exactly.
So
I mean,
if we have any other options for what to do.
I wouldn't do Glory myself.
no?
I mean, we can. If Nick switches to heal, we can just send some test polls. And actually just start pulling the boss. Because, like.
Well, we're missing 2 DPS as well, or 3 DPS, which means we're not gonna like the damage that we do right now isn't gonna be realistic.
Yeah, but we don't really care about pushing into P2 yet when we've still got a prog P1.
I guess. Yeah. But my question is, are we gonna...
We also don't have the people for soaks
Yeah, no.
and jails.
Not everyone is here. I don't think this is gonna be...
What happened anyway?
like
Like,
this.
what got? Why did we end up missing so many people?
5 people signed absent.
Yep.
And
Just a
that,
coincidence.
I think
yeah,
one of those
pretty
days.
much.
Maybe because of holiday. Yeah, I don't know in other countries, but in Germany today and tomorrow is like vacation day.
Yeah, I mean that
stuff.
could be it. Like 3 out of 5 people that signed absent are almost always here, like 90% of the time. So I think it is coincidence.
Yeah, Michael's was like a vacation. He pre-warned us about this vacation as well.
Yeah, he's gonna miss like the next. Well, it was 2 raids in total, right? So it's this one and the next Thursday, and then he's gonna be back.
True.
We could actually like list and pug.
Do you think we will find
People that would come to
valuable people?
Mythic Mugzee and then get locked to Mythic Mugzee?
I mean, why not? I'm sure there are some people out there with a bunch of alts and they don't care about the lockouts.
Or we could sit here for 2 hours trying to fill the group.
Fucking hell, man. I was
I
having a
have a
banger
small
weekend as
suggestion.
well.
Just a small suggestion. We for this reset, we've got tomorrow and the day after as well. Would it be so crazy if we kind of reschedule it till tomorrow or the day after and just let people know? Maybe you can have the numbers by then. And if we're missing only 1 or 2, not 5, it might be okay. Instead of forcing today is what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't seem like people are up for it, to be fair.
Yeah, today's not going to happen. We can try for tomorrow. It would be Thursday raid times tomorrow, though, because it's a weekday, so... It would be
2 hours.
The later start, yeah, 2-hour raid slot. And then... Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can ask.
You want
I
to
mean,
support
it's-
or at least let people know?
Right, well, hang on a sec, because we've been here an hour, so we have to... Yeah. We've killed an hour already. This
Yeah,
is
let's go.
sad.
Fucking ninja. Open the door!
Hold the door.
So, Monday. What's the correct raid time?
Wait, we should post. No, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Let's do this.
Alright. Looks like you don't own any characters that are part of this raid. What did I do wrong with this sign up?
Says Sunday.
Oh, it's fine. It's well, yeah, it's.
Should be for tomorrow.
I think it's 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it should be. For
Should you
tomorrow.
check with the people who are missing which day would work best for them?
Wait, did I fuck
We
up?
have to delete this.